Hello there.
Hey, what's up, you beautiful manga love faces? It's your boy Shonen Caesar, here to bring you guys another video. And for today, we're doing something quite new on my channel that I haven't done before, but it's an idea that I had for quite a while, and I feel like it's about time I brought it to life. Now, this video idea is inspired by another manga tuber by the name of Toni's Manga. She does a video on her channel called the TBR Jar, where she reaches into a jar full of pieces of paper that has prompts or actual names of series. She lets the jar decide what she's going to read for the month. So I really like that idea, but I did not want to rip it off from her completely. Plus, I really enjoy watching her do it, so I don't need to do it myself. But the idea I did have was treating my collection like a library and taking you with me as we walk through my collection and decide what I'm going to read for the month. And with that idea, I came up with the name Manga Commitment. But something about that just didn't ring. It had no je ne sais quoi, per se. So after a bunch of thought, I decided that I had to take the name of a different project I wanted to work on, but don't have the resources to do so yet, and use that name here. I still want to do that other project, and I may still use the same name for that other project. But like I said, I don't have the resources to do that quite yet. And that's when I came up with the name Manga Menu. Now that makes sense. It has a certain ring to it, rolls off the tongue, and we're going to be overlooking my collection, treating it like a library, but almost looking at it like it's a menu. Like what's on the manga menu today. It just made sense to me. And like I said, that other project that I want to bring to fruition, I don't have the resources to do it. I'm trying to find a way to make it happen, and I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm definitely borrowing the name from that for now. And what that future project is, you guys will have to wait around to find out. Now, even though I decided against the name Manga Commitments, the commitment part is still there. And where does that commitment take part in this video? Well, anything that I choose from my collection for the manga menu has to be read in that month without fail. And I would try my best to make sure I do not fail. I read as much manga as I pick up. But I would also like to get you involved in that decision as well. And the way I would like to make that happen is in the comment section of every manga menu video that I do, I would like you guys to comment a series in my collection that you would like me to read. And the way I'm going to choose between those series recommendations is I'm going to put all the names of those series in a random wheel picker, kind of like this, and roll it to find out what series wins. When we get those manga recommendations, we're going to be doing that wheel pick live on the video as well. So you'll see which manga gets chosen from that wheel at the same time that I do. Now, a part of this that I'm not sure completely on yet is if I'm going to allow you as a viewer to choose every series I read in the month, or if I'm going to only allow you to choose one series in the month. That's yet to be determined. And the reason why I say that is because there are certain series in my collection, such as, let's say, Naruto, that has a whopping 72 volumes, or Haikyuu that has a whopping 45 volumes, or something like One Piece that has a whopping 102 volumes. There's obviously quite a few long series in my collection that I will have to then deliberate and figure out how I'm going to make that happen. Because honestly, I can read fast, but you cannot expect me to read 102 volumes in a month. So the idea that I do have is that if, let's say, one of you comment down below that you want me to read One Piece, and One Piece does get chosen, I will then have to find a way to deliberate that. And the idea that I have is I will read 15 volumes a month of One Piece every month until I complete the series or get caught up on the series. Now, let's say, once again, that One Piece does get chosen from that wheel, and I'm reading 15 volumes a month from One Piece every month until it's complete. I'm still going to allow you to make recommendations and choose from the wheel, but the amount I'm able to get to at that point is obviously going to be much less. I'm sorry, I made this way more complicated than it really is. The logistics of how this is going to work, I'm not sure of. I'm kind of leaving that for a problem for future Caesar to figure out. But so far, I feel like I have a pretty good blueprint of how I want it to go. So, without too much more explanation, let's go ahead and take a look at the collection and decide what I'm going to read for the month of June. Is now, like I said, it is June 9th, and I have 3 more weeks before the end of June. So let's see what I'm going to read in those 3 weeks. Alright, so we have 21 days left in the month of June, and I'm going to treat this like I'm reading 1 volume of manga per day. Maybe a little more, but I got at least 21 volumes to choose. Maybe 1 or 2 more here or there. But I have an idea as to what I want to read off the rip. Like, you guys saw it. I talked about it in my manga collection video. So we're going to start grabbing the stuff that I'm behind on, that I want to get caught up on. One of them already is right here, which is Ayashimon. I'm going to keep that out. I want to read that. Volume 12 of Mashal. Definitely want to read that. Sakuma Days Volume 8. I still didn't put it away. So that's coming with me as well. What else? Volume 2 of Shoha Shoten and Dark Gathering. These are other 2 that I want to read. What else do we got here? I know there's more here that I need to read. I already read Volume 6 of The Elusive Samurai. Volume 12 of Call of the Night. This one I definitely need to read. Oh, let's take this out so I can pull this straight out. Boom. I'll put this back. It's Volume 12 of Call of the Night, for sure. What else? These 2 as well. Or these 3. What This World Is Made Of, Yokohama Station, SF, and Welcome to Demon School Arumakun. There we go. So right now we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 volumes. What else? And I'm looking very deep right now. Like really trying to figure out what I want to read. Oh, absolutely. Witch in the Night Will Survive. Chojin X Volume 2. Ba-boom. What else? I feel like I'm missing some stuff that I am not completely caught up on, but I can't put my freaking finger on it. I was missing something. It was Mission Yozakura Family, Volume 4. I do want to read Candy and Cigarettes, Volume 4 as well. Gotta get caught up on that. Anything else around here? Oh, Tsugumi Project, Volume 1. This one for sure is another one I'm very excited to read. What else did I mention in my collection? I mean, in my manga haul that I wanted to read? I did mention Yokohama Kodaishi Kiku. Don't know if I want to commit to that right now, though. I believe we only have space for like maybe 4 or 5 more volumes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Now let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So 8 more volumes. Let's really look this over. 8 more volumes. What's 8 more volumes? Give or take like 1 or 2 more on top of that as well that I'm gonna kind of let myself play with here. Man. There is a series I really want to read, which is No Gun's Life. That's 13 volumes. Maybe it's not too wordy. We'll think about that one. I do have 2 series down here that are very small, like Black Torch and Juni Taisen. Those are contenders. Those are definitely some contenders. What else? Furion, 7 volumes, another contender. So I've been slacking on that. I haven't read any of that for a while. Oh, sorry, not for a while. I haven't read any of it at all. So this could be a good reason to get into it. I'm behind on solo leveling. I'm behind by 4 or 5 volumes. I'm not sure. Haven't read any Ragna Crimson, and that, I believe, is about 8 volumes. Behind on Tokyo Revengers. Haven't read any of that, so that's currently 10 volumes. Huh. Summertime Rendering, 6 volumes, but those are pretty big. Okay. I think I've decided. I think I have decided. We're going to go with Juni Taisen. If I can grab them all. Without knocking stuff off the shelves here. Juni Taisen. Put these bad boys up here. And Black Torch. No, Red Hood too. My bad. And Black Torch. Alright. So that is, I believe, 22 volumes? Right? Kinda. Let me... You know what? There's something else down here that I've been slacking on, and it's only 2 volumes. So let's go ahead and add Barrage to this stack as well. If I can get this up there. There we go. Alright, let's take these to the table. We'll talk about these series real quick. Alright, after counting them, I have a total of 24 volumes and 21 days to get through them. So let's go ahead and talk about the series that I want to get through for this month. Starting off with Volume 4 of Candy and Cigarettes. I mentioned in my manga haul that I really wanted to get to this, and I'm going to make it happen. Very excited to go ahead and hop into this series. Can't wait to continue that. After that, we have Ayashimon Volume 2. Another one that I said I really wanted to read. Gonna make it happen. I can't wait to see where this series goes. After Volume 1, I'm really liking the story with the delinquent involved with the Yakuza, like, and I can't remember what the main character's name is. Let me see if I can find his name here. I really like the main character. Fairly generic, but that man like kind of embodies like every manga enthusiast. Maru Kaido. He's a shonen manga fanboy with monstrous strength. He idolizes protagonists who never give up no matter how hard they get beaten down. And he's not very smart. But that's that whole synopsis that they gave the character. That's why I like him. And after that, another one I told you guys I was really excited to get into. Mashle, Volume 12. Cannot wait to continue this series. Can't remember where Volume 11 ended. I'll have to go back and flip through it to remind myself. But I know some stuff was happening. Oh, I just realized what it was. I just saw it. Okay. This is going to slap so hard. Holy crap. I forgot. It gave me little chills remembering. Oh, man, I can't wait for that. Sakamoto Days, Volume 8. Another one I told you guys I was very excited to get back into. I can't remember where this one ends. Once again, chills. I remember now. I need to stop looking at it. Like, I need to just go back to the volume that I read recently. Oh, man. Oh, man. Volume 7 ended on such a cliffhanger. And there's so much going on. Volume 8 is going to be so freaking good. Holy crap. Volume 2 of Shoha Shoten. Another one I'm very excited to read through. I know where Volume 1 ended. I remember it vividly because I think I literally just read it like last month. So this I'm very excited to get into as well. Man, dude, like, I'm not trying to play this up, but like, I think everything that I grabbed of the new releases, I'm super excited to read. And I told you guys that in my manga haul. So I'm very excited. This one, this is probably one of the new releases that I'm the least excited to read. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it because it's not my full cup of tea. The art is incredible. And if I added the clip, as I was putting this book up after the manga haul, or not after the manga haul, after I showed it on the manga haul, I saw a panel that was gruesome. So this is going to be very freaking interesting. I can't wait to read it and talk to you guys about it. Why are you falling down on me, man? Stay. Okay. Another one I'm super excited to read. Call of the Night Volume 12. I know I'm going to enjoy this. I really do need to go back and look at Volume 11. For sure. I have a general idea as to what exactly is going on with the series. Or a general idea as to what exactly happened in Volume 11. But I can't freaking remember. And these characters on the cover here are new. Like, they weren't in Volume 11. Maybe like towards the end. So they're getting introduced in this volume. And I can't wait to find out who the hell they are. Call of the Night is just so good. Stay. Don't you move. Alright. And now we got some Yen Press. What this world is made of. Very excited to see what this is about. Once again, like I said, the art is incredible. I love the way the art looks. And this concept sounds very interesting. So I'm very excited to get into this. Can't wait to find out what's going on. If you could just stop falling, that'd be great. It's gonna fall again. I can feel it in my loins.
What did he say?
The next Yen Press series, we have Yokohama Station SF. Another series that seems very interesting. Art is awesome. Again, can't wait to get into this. Like I said, I know next to nothing about it, so I can't wait to read it and talk to you guys about what's going on. But this looks super interesting. Let's get into the complete series before we get into the larger trim size. Starting off with Barrage. If you guys aren't familiar with what Barrage is the first work from Kohei Horikoshi that got published in English. And Kohei Horikoshi, that name doesn't ring a bell, or if it does, but you can't put your finger on what exactly they've done. It's literally that series right above me, My Hero Academia. This is written by the same gentleman. So I'm very excited to get into this. It's been in my collection for a really freaking long time, and I just never committed myself to reading it. So I figured, just why not? Let me just go ahead and throw that in, get it out of the way so I can like form an opinion on it. I'm sure I mentioned it. I'm probably going to keep it regardless if I like it or not, because it's a Kohei Horikoshi work. And with how much I love My Hero Academia, I'm going to keep anything that he does make. So I'm very excited to read this and see what one of his first works was like. I really like the art. Like, Kohei Horikoshi's art is very nice. I'll show you guys the back covers here, because that's what I'm looking at. But I'm very excited to get into this. Now that I'm committing myself to do it, I'm super excited to read it. And next one, we have the 4 volumes that complete Juni Taisen, the Zodiac War. This is just a tournament battle manga about the Zodiac symbols. Is that what you would call them? Like, how would I explain it? Or what's the technical term for it, I should technically say. The animals that identify as the zodiacs, like for example, the year I was born, I'm the year of the pig, the year of the dragon, stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming these are. We got volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. Oh, I almost dropped it. Volume 4, and that completes the series. It's the final volume. So I'm very excited to get into this. It's just a good battle manga, short and sweet. I'm probably just going to fly through this. But these covers are freaking awesome. And I can't wait to just have like a good fight manga. Like I tell you guys all the time, I absolutely love action-packed manga. And that's why I picked this up. Because it's just a little tournament of the Zodiac animals. So that should be really freaking good. Not as excited to read that. I kind of added it to get it out of the way. But it's not that I'm not excited. I'm just not as excited to read it as literally everything else before it. Like all of that excites me way more. Now we got Black Torch to completion. Black Torch, I hear nothing but good things about. I heard it was like one of those manga got canceled way too early. Had a lot of potential, and it didn't reach that potential because it was canceled. But very, very excited to read this. It's another one that not as excited as I am to read as all the new releases. But now that I'm committing myself to reading it, very freaking excited to read it. So it's Volume 1. Volume 2. I am a fan of these covers. They're very simplistic, but very good. Volume 3. Volume 4. That's something on that one. And Volume 5. The final volume. But like I said, I'm a huge fan of these covers. Covers with this one color splash with the characters up front. I'm a fan of those designs. Very simplistic, but very good. Oh man, that looks good. Oh man. Okay. This is I'm excited for this month's manga menu. Like committing myself to read this. Now that I put it out there and I'm telling myself I'm going to do it, I'm definitely going to do it, and I can't freaking wait to read through all these and talk to you guys about this. Alright, now for the larger trim size, starting off, and I use the air quotes because of this series specifically. But welcome to Demon School Aruma-kun, Volume 1. Very excited to get into this and see what all the hype is about. Really like this freaking art. Like, here, I'll show you guys this panel real quick. Pretty cartoony. For the most part, I'll use the words cartoony. I don't know how else to explain it. But I like it. I like it a lot. And it looks like there's definitely some stuff going on in this volume, but I have not a single clue as to what it is. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Now, for some more new releases that I am ecstatic to read. Starting with Volume 2 of Chojin X. This is going to be good. Can't wait to see where the story goes, where the series continues. Look at this freaking... Look at that key art, or like that chapter art. That is awesome, man. Oh, God, I love it. This is going to be so good. I can't wait. This man and his big old chin. I get like Mr. Incredible vibes from him. I also get like it's not as exaggerated, but Crimson Chin from the Fairly Odd Parents. That's the kind of vibes I get from that dude. Oh man! All right, another one I'm very excited to read. The Witch in the Night Will Survive. This, oh, you know that I'm looking at the art. Kind of like ever so slightly reminds me of Hell's Paradise, like a mixture of Hell's Paradise and what is it? There's something else that it's like, and Witch at Atelier. Those are the vibes I'm getting from it. I don't know. Let me show you guys some more panels, or show you some panels, and see if you get like that same vibe. Like if you read Hell's Paradise, take a look at that. If you read Witch at Atelier, take a look at that. Like, tell me if you're getting the same vibes. Like, I feel like it's like a healthy little mixture of the two. But man, I'm super excited to read this. The biggest problem I'm gonna have this month, though, is not getting through everything. I don't think it's deciding what I'm going to read, like the order I'm going to read it all. That's the problem I'm gonna have. Good problem to have, I guess. And the last volume, Tsugumi Project Volume 1, another one that I literally cannot wait to read. Art, once again, going hard. Oh man, I picked up some bangers. Like, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm super excited to read everything. Oh, this is gonna be so good. But yeah, that is it. This is everything that I want to read for the month of June. June's manga menu. There it is. Once again, Candy and Cigarettes Volume 4, Ayashimon Volume 2, Mashle Magic and Muscles Volume 12, Sakamoto Days Volume 8, Shoha Shoten Volume 2, Dark Gathering Volume 1, Colon Night Volume 12, What This World Is Made Of Volume 1, Yokohama Station SF Volume 1, Barrage Volume 1 and 2, complete. Junin Taisen Zodiac War Volume 1 through 4, complete. Black Torch Volumes 1 through 5, complete. Welcome to Demon School Rumikun Volume 1, Chojin X Volume 2, The Witch in the Night Will Survive, I had a brain fart version there, Volume 1, and the Tsugumi Project Volume 1. I can't wait to get into these. This is going to be a good reading log video to drop for you guys when I finally read through all of them, because like I said, I'm so excited to get into these. Like, it's freaking insane. So that's going to be it for today's video. The question of the day, please let me know in the comment section down below. Not only what would you guys like to see me read in my collection, but the question of the day is, what out of these series are you guys most excited to hear my opinion on? Because like I said, there's a lot that I'm really excited to read. So what are you guys most excited to hear me talk about? Because I'm going to have a lot to say about these series, considering just how excited I am to read them. Man, my list comes out of nowhere sometimes. But that's going to be it for my first manga menu. Man, I'm so glad I finally got this idea out and finally got it recorded. So please, in the comment section down below, there's a lot that I want you guys to let me know. Like, let me know what you guys think about the manga menu idea as a video. Let me know what you guys would like to see me read next from the next manga menu video. And the question of the day, let me know what you guys are most excited to hear me talk about in my next reading log. It's a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead and close this video out. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Please hit that bell notification so you guys do not miss anything that I plan to post in the future. And that's all for me. I'll see you all in the next video. Shonen Caesar out. Peace.